wasn't together. I knew we wasn't together. I'm in this bitch other thing, yeah. I'm in this bitch you back, yeah. You.
The 38-year-old rhymer, born Abdul West, has been
off the fucking block. You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this fucking block, man. I promise you, you won't make it off this motherfucking block, man. Anyway. On everything I love, you come up on us, man, you're not gonna make it. Niggas gonna blow your shit clean off, man.
Hold on.
Free my nigga, y'all.
listen to this shit. I've never heard some shit like this in my life. Hold on.
That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know, that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
A reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it.
Whoa.
When he say somebody try to drop on me, not wrestling him out for the gun,
man.
and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact. That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know, that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
A reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it. When he say somebody try to drop on me, not wrestling him out for the gun,
man.
and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact.
Yo.
That's what I like about Skinny Me.
And good old YouTube. Good old fucking YouTube, right? I heard that, I'm like, this sounds crazy. I try to find the context. What context did he say that shit? Because he must have been playing. It must have been a joke. It must have been a troll, right? So I went on YouTube to look it up. I found the whole fucking compilation. A.R.Ab. Self-snitching greatest hits. Trust me, I didn't want to believe there was such a thing. There is. There's a listen, let me just click on it. If this comes up, your greatest hits, let's play the compilation. This is ridiculous. Let me find the first one.
So much fucking smoke, nobody gonna make it off the fucking block. You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this fucking block, man. I promise you won't make it off this motherfucking block, man. On everything I love, you come up on us, man, you're not gonna make it. Niggas gonna blow your shit clean off, man. This is my little big brother right here.
You got shot in the head twice. Killed the nigga in the same night.
Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably been in my
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, man. This is my little big brother right here.
You got shot in the head twice. Killed the nigga in the same night.
Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably been in my drink, man. I'm cute on your yard.
And I'm a little nigga.
This nigga Kelp something serious, man.
I already took 13 shots, nigga. And I don't know what it's for, you know why? Because I kidnap niggas, I rob niggas.
There's a
This is what I like about Skinny Me. Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? To drop on me, not wrestling him out for the gun. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know, that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
A reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it. When he say somebody try to drop on me, not wrestling him out for the gun,
man.
and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact. That's what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know, that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
A reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it. When he say somebody try to drop on me, not wrestling him out for the gun, and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact.
Yo.
That's what I like about Skinny Me.
And good old YouTube. Good old fucking YouTube, right? I heard that, I'm like, this sounds crazy. I try to find the context. What context did he say that shit? Because he must have been playing. It must have been a joke. It must have been a troll, right? So I went on YouTube to look it up. I found the whole fucking compilation. A.R.Ab. self-snitching greatest hits. Trust me, I didn't want to believe there was such a thing. There is. There's a listen, let me just click on it. If this comes up, your greatest hits, let's play the compilation. This is ridiculous. Let me find the first one.
So much fucking smoke, nobody gonna make it off the fucking block. You come down this block, is nobody gonna make it off this fucking block, man. I promise you won't make it off this motherfucking block, man. On everything I love, you come up on us, man, you're not gonna make it. Niggas gonna blow your shit clean off, man.
This is my little big brother right here. He got shot in the head twice. Killed the nigga in the same night.
Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably beat him my
Wait, hold on. Hold on.
Oh, man.
This is my little big brother right here. He got shot in the head twice. Killed the nigga in the same night.
Steve Gang, Steve Kelp probably beat him my drink, man. I'm cute on your yard.
And I'm a little nigga.
This nigga Kelp something serious, man.
I already took 13 shots, nigga. And I don't know what it's for, you know why? Cause I kidnapped niggas, I robbed niggas, I killed niggas, I got a lot of shit I did.
Yo, like a...
Wait, hold.
Yeah, I don't want her. Huh? Next week. Yeah, in like 2 weeks.
This nigga's an extra gangster, so I really have no commentary, okay? I have no commentary.
I'm gonna let you know.
Kelp something serious, man.
I already took 13 shots, nigga. And I don't know what it's for, you know why? Cause I kidnapped niggas, I robbed niggas, I killed niggas, I got a lot of shit I did.
You know, like a shoot and run, like that's a very serious situation. Like I'm assuming you know who the person is.
Actually,
that sounds very personal.
Actually, I never really found out who shot me because, well, I've been into a lot of shit. So I keep it all real. I robbed a couple niggas, took some bricks from some people recently, right? Well, actually, I was selling somebody some crack, and I was serving somebody some crack. I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm the type of dude, I can't be broke. You see, I got this whole building, I'll fix this shit up from what? I don't make no money off rap. I extort people. I extort motherfuckers too. It's one of my hustles. Got shot a lot of times behind it, but it paid my own houses and shit. It paid the car Badlands. I was coming out there. There was somebody in the corner wanting to buy an ounce of crack off me. So I'm coming out the crib, ready to serve my ounce of crack. They coming from my side. Like they drive my side, I said, meet me on this block. You know what I'm saying? So I come out the curb, I see the boy that's like, yo, I have shooting the DVD going, man. I see.
Somebody in the chat, you know, there's always one smart ass in the chat. Yo, so we're just supposed to believe it because he said it? Okay. It's not about us believing it. But one of the, okay, let's do the Googles. AR Ab sentenced.
I get some of this rice too.
Wait, where is it at? I probably gotta put rapper. Okay. AR Ab sentenced to 45 years for prison for drug trafficking. Let's go back. When you say on video, oh, I don't make no money from rap. I extort niggas. I just sold crack to a nigga.
The corner wanted to buy an ounce of crack off me.
Philadelphia rapper AR Ab has been handed his fate by a Pennsylvania judge who sentenced him to 45 years in prison this week for his alleged involvement in a drug trafficking ring. According to a report from the Philadelphia Inquirer, the 38-year-old rhymer, born Abdul West, has been hit with a nearly 5-decade-long sentence after being found guilty in 2019, of turning his label. And I don't know why they think that these guys would sell drugs. The original Block Hustlers, OBH, into a drug ring that allegedly implicated at least one murder.
like
Nigga, I don't probably bigger than my drink. 13 shots, nigga. Nigga, I don't know what it's for, you know why? Cause I kidnap niggas, I rob niggas, I kill niggas, I got a lot of
allegedly implicated in one murder. Prosecutors allege that AR-AB was involved in a 2017 murder of Robert Johnson.
I know what it's for, you know why? Cause I kidnap niggas, I rob niggas, I kill niggas, I got a lot of
a supposed drug rival, and attempted to have at least one member from Johnson's family testify in court. However, documents obtained by XXL, the U.S. District Judge, filed a motion prohibiting, Jesus Christ, I can't read, any victim statement or live testimony with regards to the death of Robert Johnson. They also said that AR-AB's alleged connection to Johnson's death was not considered in the rapper's sentencing, nor were his lyrics, was oftentimes focused on drug dealing and life in the streets. Instead, his sentence was due to antisocial behavior. The judge was quoted saying, "You could have became a hero instead of a criminal, but you became a drug dealer. You made that decision. That's why you're being punished." While in court, prosecutors argued that AR-AB lyrics was more than just music. They were admissions of crimes that had taken place. Prosecutors claimed that lyrics reportedly found in the rapper's phone were written 4 days after Johnson's death. I wonder what those lyrics said. The lyrics reportedly read, "I'll have the whole city scared. Stand near home. I call Taz. Tell him, bring that nigga head to me." Okay. There's nothing better than talking to the court. During the trial, AR-AB reportedly addressed the court and said, "The court, the FBI agents, and the prosecutors don't understand my culture." Not a surprise. We don't rap about flowers and rainbows. We're gangster rappers. We rap about where we grow up. So we rap about drug dealing. We rap about violence. About 2 years ago, he was found guilty of conspiracy to distribute a controlled substance, possession with intent, all that type of stuff. The substances were were cocaine, 5 kilos. He did say he sold some crack. He could have been joking, except they convicted him of it. 280 grams, methamphetamine, 50 grams, heroin, 100 grams. Let's go back to the movie.
shit I did.
Like a shoot and run, like that's a very serious situation. Like I'm assuming you know who the person is.
Actually,
that sounds very personal.
Actually, I never really found out who shot me because, well, I've been into a lot of shit. So I keep it all real. I robbed a couple niggas, took some bricks from some people recently, right? Well, actually, I was selling somebody some crack, and I was serving somebody some crack. I mean, I'm gonna get it. I'm the type of dude I can't be broke. You see, I got this whole building, I'll fix this shit up from what? I don't make no money off rap. I extort people. I extort motherfuckers too. It's one of my hustles. Got shot a lot of times behind it.
I do a little kidnapping, a little extortion. Gotta sell some crack with it. Yeah, a couple homicides. Yeah. What? You think I don't do no human trafficking? What? Like, yo.
But they pay my own houses and shit. It's called Badlands. I was coming up there. There was somebody at the corner wanting to buy an ounce of crack off me. So I'm coming out the crib, ready to serve my ounce of crack. But they coming from my side. Like they driving my side, said, meet me on this block. You know what I'm saying? So I come out the curb, I see the boy Dutch, like, yo, I was shooting the DVD going, man. I seen Dark, whoa, like this nigga shooting the TV, this nigga got a beard. Nigga looking like a gangster ass nigga, like the fuck type shit is this? So long story short, they had to put the camera out. I'm like, yo, I gotta bust a trap. Like, hold on. You know what I'm saying?
Finesse, good looks on the
I was
side.
always selling drugs and shooting motherfuckers, man, the whole time. That's why I went to jail. You know, luckily I beat the gun case. It was drugs and I had a gun.
Over 13 times.
Yeah.
What happened around that whole situation?
A lot of shit. We robbing people. I wrote a bunch of savages. See, I'm gonna tell you the reason why I talk a lot of shit. Because it's not just me. I'm just a rapper. Imagine the guys that there's 10, 15, 20 guys that I call when there's trouble. And I'm on record for murders and shit like that. So imagine the other motherfuckers, they can't even be around people. They savages, man.
Did they push you to rap?
Yeah, they want me to save them from this shit. They don't want to be robbing niggas and kidnapping niggas. And I got shot 10 times. I tied a nigga up. No, I don't think it's from that. It could have been from that. It could have been from my motherfucking cousin robbing the Dominicans. It could have been from my right-hand man tying these niggas up. You feel what I'm saying? They do all that shit, and since I'm the forefront of shit, I get caught up in everything. But that's what I got to do. I was there. No, I ran that shit. I took when they come to my block, when they come to my set, my hood, want to go to war, I took them to war. Me, I took everybody to war. That's what these motherfuckers, every other rap niggas, they didn't do that. They probably was involved, was one of the guys that was around. No. They'll tell you, out there, when the worst nigga from my neighborhood, he like the Debo of the neighborhood, but he just killed motherfuckers, kidnapped them. I'm the only one in my neighborhood that took him to war. The only one that gave him gas. The only together. And we were together ever since. And then it was situations in the street situation that caused for Skinny to get brutal. And I watched him get brutal. And every time I called him and needed him to get brutal for me, he came with a smoking gun. And then he went and cashed everything. If I say Skinny get in the car and go catch a triple murder, I understand he gonna do it.
Oh my God.
You dig what I'm saying?
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. But we're not done. The sequel is better.
In the hood. You see, it's about 20 savages out there. I'll run all of them. They listen to what the fuck I say. They killed me. Some of them shot motherfuckers yesterday.
Wait. What?
They killed me. Some of them shot motherfuckers yesterday.
Wait, what?
I say. They killed me. Some of them shot motherfuckers yesterday.
No Briggs Bryce go back years. And listen, y'all know who he is. This is my little brother, Skinny
Notorious.
Me. The notorious Skinny Me. That boy about 130 pounds of horror. I know this for a fact, man. And guess what? This is what I like about Skinny Me. This is what I like about Skinny Me music, man. It's just raw. And it's like reality rap.
The mafia.
Skinny Me will go through a situation, and guess what? It's gonna be in the song. He's gonna make a song about it the same day. So I know that's why I feel it so much. I know it.
Reckless anthem.
When he said I killed the nigga and I did that, I seen him do it.
Oh shit.
When he said somebody try to drop on me, not wrestle him out for the gun,
man.
and I seen him do it. I know he did it for a fact.
I had a job. I done shot niggas and everything. I'm still going to work. Everybody can shoot. Nobody likes getting shot. So while they shoot, you stand there and look at them. You give it back. You see the fucking fear in the eyes. Get inside of here. Then you go to their block. Go to their block again tomorrow. In the morning. Then in the afternoon. Then at nighttime. Then you get a phone call. Hey, I quit. I don't want no more. Y'all niggas with you. Alright, won't ever come around here again.
Of course, I ain't got no pics, man.
Did this nigga say he shoot up the block morning, noon, and night?
At nighttime. Then you go to their block. Go to their block again tomorrow. In the morning. Then in the afternoon. Then at nighttime. Then you get a phone call. Hey, I quit. I don't want no more. Y'all niggas with you. Or won't ever come around here
Likely
again.
me.
Of course, we
Most
ain't got
likely
no
me.
picks, man.
Most likely me. I beat
Like,
Sopranos.
I don't give a fuck if a nigga kid 1 or 40. I don't give a fuck about a nigga mom, pop.
We come to daycares.
That's the art of war, man. You hear me? I don't care about none of it. We ain't got no picks over this joint, man. I won't hit a nigga where it hurt. It's one thing about me. Call it on. I'm gonna hit you where it hurt. I promise you, man. Put that on my mom's soul. History lesson. I went to war with the most dangerous people in my neighborhood. I went to their block, and we came to their block, and there was 6 of us. We was gonna murder everybody on the corner, right?
Y'all got it.
Hello?
I was just locked out. You alright?
Yeah.
I was locked out the car. These men just had to help me in my car.
Oh, for real?
Yeah, 'cause the battery on the key dead, but it got a manual key in it you can pull out. But then the key, the thing for the key, literally, let me show you, 'cause this is the dumbest shit I've ever seen in my life. I'm like, you see how the key thing is? I had to break that piece off just to be able to get the key in.
Oh, it's like a part you just take off?
Yeah, I had to break it off just because it was like you can put the key in, but it didn't come off. I'm like, why wouldn't they make it so it can slide? You know, to sit out the way and see shit.
Mm-hmm.
How you feeling?
Pretty good.
I got your money. You want your money?
No, you straight. You could save it.
No, you better get your money, boy. I want to pay my trip.
If anything, you could just save it for me for the trip.
Alright, I'm gonna save it. I'm taking all cash out. I'm taking it out and I'm hiding that shit.
Obviously, you could pay the crypto for me.
This is what crypto?
Yeah, because my little $1,000 might turn to 5,000 if I turn the trip.
No, you think so?
Yeah, my money might.
What, the 1,000 that we put on there?
Yeah,
So I can get another 1,000 on there?
yeah.
Why you look sad?
I'm high.
Oh, okay, so alright, good.
Yeah, no, I just been smoking all day. I said I've been smoking all day. I ain't really got the energy to.
I ain't smoked all day. I'm about to go home and smoke.
That's why you got energy. I said that's probably why you got energy.
Yeah, that's why I sound all hype.
Yeah. You got me on Twitch, right?
Do I have you on what?
Twitch.
What's that?
Oh, that's like that little streaming thing I was telling you about.
Yeah, I got that.
You said you got it?
Yeah.
Alright, bet. Follow me on there. I mean, no, you already follow me, right?
Look and see if I found you. I know I got the clip.
Oh, you just gotta go on your Twitch real quick. You might got your notifications off too. You ain't get no notification on Twitch?
I'm out. When I get to the house, I can do it.
Alright, call me when you get home. Enjoy your food.
Yeah, I'm eating my food when I'm driving.
Alright, try to stay. Try. Yeah.
I got the blower already ready.
Oh, for real? So let's say bud been pretty cheap out there.
Oh yeah, it's cheap.
Yeah, they say you can get an ounce for like $75.
I don't know about that.
Well, that's what Boney said. Somebody said that. Either Borneo or Last. I think it was Last. He said he was. I'll probably call him in a little bit. Terrell's doing pretty good. I think all his, I think their kids, all his kids gone. I think they went back.
They was getting them into trouble.
Yeah.
They about to get him put in the system. Well, not him, but the kids. You know, once the kids in the system, it's hard to get them out.
Alright. I'm gonna talk to you later, alright?
I'll call you later.
Alright, late too. Alright, bye. Hello? What's good? Yeah. Alright. You can bring her back. I'll switch him up. Right back.
Y'all got it. Nigga, imagine when the prosecutor sees this.
People in my neighborhood. I went to the block, and we came to the block, and there was 6 of us. We was gonna murder everybody on the corner, right? I didn't know one of my friends was on the corner, and we fired on the corner. And guess who's on the corner? One of my friends was on the corner. I fired on him. Turn the camera that way. No Briggs Bros was on that corner.
Nah, stop it. No way. Yo, AR Ab needs a whole fuck raising Kanan. Raising AR Ab, nigga. Nigga, fuck that. Fuck raising Kanan. Raising AR Ab. We need this, bro. Nigga, you know, he's in jail. You know, he needs some money for the fam. Real talk. They gotta commission this goddamn series and get that man paid. This nigga went through hell for no reason.
We was gonna murder came to the block. I went to war with the most dangerous people in my neighborhood. I went to the block.
What?
And we came to the block, and there was 6 of us. We was gonna murder everybody on the corner, right? I didn't know one of my friends was on the corner, and we fired on the corner. And guess who's on the corner? One of my friends was on the corner. I fired on him. Turn the camera that way.
What?
No Briggs Bros was on that corner.
Facts.
What happened, No Briggs Bros?
Man, them niggas let that shit fly.
Yo, this nigga look like he look like he's still getting extorted. He was like, yo, nigga, you want me to tell a story of how you shot at me? Nah, AR was a different type of bully, bro. Yo, turn the camera that way. I fired on that nigga. Tell them niggas a story. Nigga, blink twice, nigga, if you need help.
Facts.
What happened, No Briggs Bros?
Man,
He still didn't forgive AR.
niggas let that shit.
Look, is this little look right here?
Man, them niggas let that.
Right here? Nigga. Still ain't forgive that nigga, bro.
shit fly. And I got the fuck out of there. I'm gonna keep it a beam, man, you know, Allah was with me. You know what I'm saying? Because them boys was about 7, 8 deep. And I looked one way, I looked the next. And they was lined in the middle of the street, throwing the shit. I ducked down, rolled, kicked the motherfucking door with porch I was sitting on in, ran to the 3rd floor, took all my fucking clothes off to make sure I ain't had no fucking bullet wounds. I ain't feel no hot shit.
This is a great friend of mine. I kind of like
Sit down, nigga. You get sit down.
Yo, nah, stop it. Stop it. This is a great friend of mine. Nah, stop it. Nah, stop it. Nah, stop it. Yo, no. And we just shot at him. But this is my great friend. No fucking way.
Kicked the motherfucking door with porch I was sitting on in, ran to the 3rd floor, took all my fucking clothes off to make sure I ain't had no fucking bullet wounds. I ain't feel no hot shit.
This is a great friend of mine. I kind of like
This is a great friend of mine.
Nigga, you getting sit down, nigga. For real, nigga.
I gotta put the blame on somebody, man.
Need somebody
I gotta
to
blame somebody, so there's gonna be a couple innocent bystanders and all that, man. Like, I gotta put the blame on somebody, man. Somebody gotta answer for this shit, man. It ain't about nothing, though, man. That nigga did a little sucking shot, man. Like, there's always a sucking shot when it comes to me, man. There's always some suckers.
And I got my guy here, ARF. How you feeling?
King at the top on the floor. I'm feeling marvelous. How you feeling?
I'm feeling great. Let's talk about you just being signed.
Okay.
To Cash Money, Birdman.
Cash Money, yes.
How did that even happen?
Well, first of all, I was in a trap house.
Oh man, look at this though.
Not the king of fun, the king of.
Listen, no good movie doesn't have a trilogy. The sequel was hitting, but what about part 3?
Everything, man. I ain't the king of Philly. I'm the king of everywhere.
Who gonna dispute that?
We moving out this shit, man. Like, we got Allegheny, we got Area, we got 18th Street. We got like from the 20th Street all the way to Broad Street. It's an epidemic. I want to start branching off on the other side. We might take a block on the other side of Broad Street.
It's an
I might put some work out there. I'm thinking about taking Clearfield over. I'm thinking about taking Clearfield over. And I might cross. We already crossed Pike Street already, right? Yeah. We already down to Butler Street, Pike Street. We already down to Pike Street now. So we on 20th Street. I'm thinking about going to 10th Street. We already played abroad. We thinking about going all the way to 10th Street now. We thinking about crossing Clearfield. Because nobody gonna do nothing about it anyway once we get over there. I put work out there. Anybody wanna put work out there, what they gonna do? They gonna call everybody's phone and cop out. Ask why we doing it.
7.5
Yeah. And we ain't accepting no fucking deals no more. OBH Records, King of Ab. I got my own record company. I signed myself. Check this out. There's $500,000 on the table, man. This is $500,000 on the table. I just feel like y'all got too excited when Birdman paid me my 200 grand. Like that's some real money. I've been had that money. I felt like y'all believed I was broke before I got that 200. This is $500,000. Huh? This is type money I bet. OBH Records, I got my own company. Huh? This is OBH Records. I got my own company. I'm independent for real. I'm independent. I've signed myself. I don't have no boss. I've never had a boss in my life. King Ad. OBH. Oh, I got one of my shoes behind me. Bro, I said, fuck rap, I want to be a shooter. Guess what? I allowed him to be that.
Yo, I got my shooters behind me. Yo, he said, fuck rap, he want to be a shooter. I allowed, no way. No way, bro. No way, bro. Look at this guy's face. This nigga like, God damn it, nigga. Look at this shit.
King Ad. Oh, I got one of my shoes behind me. Bro, I said, fuck rap, I want to be a shooter. Guess what? I allowed him to be that. I allowed my man Bronx to quit rap and become a shooter. Like Bronx said, I don't even want to rap. Look at Big Rock back there. Bronx, you don't rap no more. You just want to be a shooter, man?
Free smoke.
I ain't gonna lie, he smell blood, man. My man Bros caught his first shooting. He was like, all right. When he caught his first shooting, he said, he put down the fucking notepad and he said, App, I love the way this shit feel. I just want you.
He smoke.
He quit. Right, you know, skinny
bitch. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm getting it. So.
Graveyard back there.
Best man get
That's the life I was born into, you know what I'm saying? Like my little cousin in the crib, like he put me on this goon shit. Like he was like 13, giving niggas wig shots and all this.
Yo. It'll be federal if I try to figure out who, like, where, like, I gotta have, like, it's like a reunion show. Where are they now? Right? Like, is it federal if I try to figure out who this guy is?
Boss in my free smoke. Oh, I got one of my shoes behind me.
Where is he at now?
Bro, I said, fuck rat, I want to be a shooter. Guess what? I allowed him to be that. I allowed my man.
A.R. was a great friend. Now, I told that nigga, fuck rap. And I allowed him to be a shooter. Sounds like a good friend to me. Man, fuck that rapping shit, nigga. Be a shooter. like, fuck that rapping shit. Be a shooter.
Bros to quit rap and become a shooter. Like Bros, I don't even want to rap. Like a big rock back there. Bros, you don't rap no more. You just want to be a shooter, man.
Free smoke.
I ain't gonna lie, he smell blood, man. My man Bros caught his first shooting. He was like, all right.
He caught his first shooting.
He said, he put down the fucking notepad.
So he wrote down his first shooting in a notepad.
He said, App, I love the way this shit feel. I just want you.
He smoke.
He quit. Right, you know, skinny
bitch. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know I'm getting it. So.
Graveyard back there.
Best man get it.
That's the life I was born into, you know what I'm saying? Like my little cousin in the crib, like he put me on this goon shit. Like he was like 13, giving niggas wig shots and all this.
He was what?
He was like 13, giving niggas wig shots and all this joint. I ain't gonna fake it. This, you know, with products every day, pocket full of guap. It's all from trap money. Well, that's all from trap money, man.
Damn. Salute to A.R. though, man.
Out of Philly. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I'm shocked. I'm happy. Like, dang, like Swiss Beats calling me personally. I'm happy as shit. He like, yeah, I'm gonna reach out to Meek. Like, he's like, you cool with Meek, right? I said, yeah, that's my homie. So I'm gonna reach out to Meek. We're gonna try to get you, I'm gonna try to send you 7-8 beats, get Meek on them joints, and get you out of here. So I'm like, all right, that's what's up. So, you know what I mean? Then when I got to the hospital, I was really getting my shit back together. I had to learn how to walk and shit again. So once I learned how to walk and shit, it was like, I reached out to Swiss, and he actually was in Philly that exact same day. I was like to that American tour, whatever the fuck that shit is, and then for Jay-Z and them, and he came through to the studio and shit. We recorded, and then he started sending me shit, and this shit was history. You know what I mean?
So talk about the situation that led to you getting shot 10 times, because
for some shit I did. Some guy said, I heard 30 from one guy, 10 from another guy, 20. I done shot some niggas and shit back in the day. You know what I'm saying? And I'm thinking it came from back in the day, or I just took a couple bricks from a nigga, but this shit ain't adding up. Nobody claim it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because somebody claimed that shit, they knew it was gonna be on. Like, you know what I'm saying?
How did it actually happen?
Well, actually I was selling somebody some crack. And I was serving somebody some crack. Somebody's in my car. He was middleman. He was making this little extra off of it. So I picked him up. He said, take me up Kensington. I take him up Kensington. It's a section of Philly. Real crazy section. So I take him up there. He get out the car and he hit the ball off. He come back to the car. He's smoking a cigarette outside the car. I'm like, yo, get in the car. We out. It's nighttime. Get in the car. We out. What the fuck is you doing? He said, no, I don't want to smoke a cigarette in your car. I said, man, get the fuck in the car and smoke a cigarette. I see a couple niggas on this block. I'm looking and shit. He ain't looking right out there. I said, get in the car. So We get in the car. I got my cousin.
Yo, I knew this nigga ARI was a real nigga, man. He got permanent black bags under his eye, man. This nigga has been through a lot. He's done a lot of stakeouts, lost sleep chasing the ops. This guy is a national treasure.
In the front seat at the whole time, so I'm driving off, but I'm high. I'm drinking syrup. I had a couple Percocets, some Ciroc. So I'm just driving. I'm in my zone. I'm just talking a whole bunch of shit. So I'm talking to the nigga. I know the nigga baby mom. So I'm telling the nigga like, yeah, you know, I know your baby mom. Like, he like, yeah, you know my baby mom? I'm like, yeah. I ain't telling him how I know her. So I'm like, damn, I'm telling him. So I'm driving. I get to the light. He's showing me the picture of his kid and his baby mom and shit. I'm like, man. So I turn around, I heard wah, 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 wah. So the whole time thinking nigga behind me shooting me. I said, yo, what the fuck is you shooting me for, yo? He leaning back, like trying to, he in the back of the passenger, so he like leaning, trying to get away from me. So I'm looking at him like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? I'm looking at his hands like, see if I see a gun, like, what the fuck is you doing?
But wait, this is after like, bro, no, this is crazy. Hold on, I gotta go back. This thing just got shot probably like 5 times, and he looking back like, yo, what's up? What's going on?
Bunch of shit. So I'm talking to him, I'm driving off, but I'm high. I'm drinking syrup. I had a couple Percocets, some Ciroc. So I'm just driving. I'm in my zone. I'm just talking a whole bunch of shit. So I'm talking to the nigga. I know the nigga baby mom. So I'm telling the nigga like, yeah, you know, I know your baby mom. Like, he like, yeah, you know my baby mom? I'm like, yeah. I ain't telling him how I know her. So I'm like, damn, I'm telling him. So I'm driving. I get to the light. He's showing me the picture of his kid and his baby mom and shit. I'm like, man. So I turn around, I heard wah, 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 wah. So the whole time thinking nigga behind me shooting me. I said, yo, what the fuck is you shooting me for, yo? He leaning back, like trying to, he in the back of the passenger, so he like leaning, trying to get away from me. So I'm looking at him like, yo, what the fuck is you doing? I'm looking at his hands like, see if I see a gun, like, what the fuck is you doing? Boom, 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 boom. I'm like, what the fuck? And I see a car. I looked down, and he hopped out and ran. And the car skirted off. I'm like, what the fuck? I see all the holes in me and shit. So I'm panicking. I'm praying the whole time on the way to the hospital.
Oh, so you're driving yourself to the hospital?
Drove myself to the hospital.
10 shots in you?
With 10 shots in me. Drove them. Past lights and everything. I'm like, oh shit, I'll get to the emergency room. So I get to the emergency room. I knew the cops was gonna take my car up for investigation. So what I did, I hopped out the car. I told my cousin, yo, take the car, take the car.
You're having conversations and you're worried about your car.
That's ain't the word, the crazy part. I got a phone where though, I don't want my girl to see. I'm like, yo, take my phone, put it in your pocket, take the car. Once I got the car though, I collapsed, boom. I'm trying to get up, but I can't walk. So my cousin panicked like, yo, oh my God, what I see? I'm gonna just take the fucking car, dog. Get the car out of there. So the cops came to me. I just got shot 5 months before that. Like 3 times and shit, you know what I'm saying? So it was like.
So you've been shot 13 times?
Yeah. So I'm like, yo, come get me and shit. So they come get me. The stretcher shit came. I wake up, I got a fucking colostomy bag, man. You know what I'm saying? Don't ever have to get a colostomy bag. They violate the fuck out you, man. They violate you, man.
Can you actually show where you got shot?
Yeah. Well, I got shot all in my stomach, but this is where the surgery and shit on that.
So it was just your stomach that you got shot?
I got shot 5 times in my ass, my thighs, my hand. I got bullet holes in my knees, my legs, my back and my foot. But this time it was mostly in my stomach and in my legs.
Where'd you get shot last time?
In my legs, lower legs. This time it was like from this area.
How does it affect you now?
Paranoid now. I can't let no car driver shot me.
And you came here with like, what, 10 dudes?
Yes, I roll. But like a lot of guys just wanted to come for the ride, you know what I'm saying? But I got like a main 3 or 4 I roll with who's serious people, just like me. And it was alongside of the.
I ain't gonna lie, I think, yo, shout out to fat niggas. I think because he's fat, that's why he survived. Bro, his stomach ate all them bullets. If he was a skinny nigga, bro, like, you're gonna hit something really important.
The shit I was doing. Okay. You know what I'm saying? But since I'm like the rap,
that nigga absorbed all them bullets like Majin Buu,
nigga. So I'm like the face of this shit. It's worse than people that be with me. But they just a mystery. And like, I'm the rap nigga. I'm the forefront of this shit. So I gotta get them. Like my cousin, the first time I got hit, I got followed to my wife's crib. They shot at me. I had to kick my bitch door in. Like, that's the time I got hit. It's times that shit went down, I didn't get hit. A lot of times.
How many times have you gotten shot at?
Probably over 20.
20 times?
Yeah.
And you've been hit twice? On 2 occasions?
Yes. Like all them years I was getting shot at, I was like, I done been in gunfights where we like as close as me and you. And I didn't get hit. You know what I'm saying? So, he ain't get hit.
It's a lot harder, I go to the shooting range myself. It's a lot harder than you think to actually shoot stuff.
Yeah.
Especially when someone's shooting at you back,
Yeah, especially like when I'm shooting first, so. And like I got to follow home, shot at and all that. That shit just make me paranoid. Like now, I caught a gun case right after that. Like now I gotta keep a gun on me, and I heard noise in my crib. I live on the suburbs now, so like I had my fucking last night the remote control fell off my son's bed. I get up with my gun, walking around the whole house, secure the doors, make sure the window's secure. I'm peeking out the window. Shit like that, like that shit ain't paranoid.
You know, everybody they don't want people to know it's fake.
Damn. ARAB, man. If I didn't see the charges with exactly what he said, I would be thinking like most rappers were gassing that shit. That nigga's living it. Jesus Christ. Anyway, I don't know what's going on with my internet. I thought it was a situation from just earlier, but whatever it is with the internet, it just keeps happening. I hope I'm not lagging no more, but it looks like I shouldn't be. So I apologize for like, if I go offline, just refresh. I'm gonna be back.
You know what I'm saying? We ain't a gangster and afraid to be around gangsters. You know what I'm saying? And the best man get the drop in this shit, you know what I mean? We don't prefer shootouts. The best man get the drop. When they hate you, they frame you. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, in due time, like I'm still gonna be giving a record count. I'm still gonna be putting on for the cool kids. Cause I ain't gonna start recording.
I seen Skinny Me get, I know what he can do. He probably the most I've ever met in my life, bro. This on everything. I watched Skinny Me. I watched with my own. Come on, man.
Yeah, no, it's pretty word like a shotgun. And it's the count, and I'm going.
You know what I'm saying? Like they frame the group, you know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna prove my innocence and shit. Like I'm gonna prove my innocence when October come up, 21. I'm gonna prove my innocence and all that shit. And I'm gonna be back.
Hey yo, squad, what's the drill? Back with another video, man. If you from Philly, then this one's for you. Today, we talk about the notorious Skinny Me, who was the man ARAB trusted with his life in the streets. He found himself in a sticky situation when his rap career was now getting some traction. Who is Skinny Me though? And why does his name hold so much weight? The cops put him away for life for murking a dude, but Skinny Me says he's innocent. Can he win the fight for his freedom, or is it all over? This is the Skinny Me story. So without further ado, let's skip the play and get down to business. Abbas Parker was known as the notorious Skinny Me. His style was similar to the notorious B.I.G., so he started calling himself Biggie with the weight off and added notorious to his name.
Hey, Skinny Me, I just put notorious on that shit, like, checking B Smalls out one day, PIP the Big and shit, checking Big out one day and shit. I just felt like, me and Big, we rap alike. We both rap off of self-confidence, so that's how we gonna rock with that shit. I'm already who I am, so like notorious Skinny Me, let's hide it, weight off.
Skinny came up in the north side of Philly on one of the most savage of blocks, Hollywood and Jefferson, 29th Street, aka J Street.
Where you from? From 29th and Jefferson, the border. Hollywood and Jefferson, 29th Street.
So for some people who don't know that, you know what I mean? Because this is gonna be, to the real people, where exactly is that? Is that North Philly, South Philly for
Yeah, I might gotta. I might just get it from my homeboy for real. My man, upcharge it for real. My man's kid though, he get off work at 8 though. He said he has some gas. He usually go on like 4 or 5 and kick it though. So it'd be the 16 and 2 down for real. Maybe some gas. You said like 1? Yeah. I got some shit right now I should use for 12, but like, it's probably a little cheap. So, I'm gonna hit him up, yeah, I'm gonna shit like it. Let me just hit him up. Let me hit him up and see what's up. I'm gonna ask him to just set you right back. Right back.
Some who don't know.
That's North Philly. No, that's North Philly. 29th and Jefferson. That's North Philly. That's the border. 29th and Jefferson.
Skinny Me was loyal to his block, repping it wherever he went. Before his IG was deleted, his Instagram handle carried his street as well. His loyalty to the trenches did him dirty though. From his come up, he experienced loss. One including one of his brothers that passed away in a motorcycle accident. Skinny came up a trench baby. He didn't get the chance to go to high school and middle school, so this is what he knew.
You know all that shit, 'cause I ain't do all that shit high school and middle school, and I ain't get the chance to do all that shit. I just came out here,
He went from video games and wrestling to giving the beats to dudes around the block until he was carrying the city on his back. After becoming a young veteran in the trenches, it changed Skinny into something different, something darker and more savage.
I grew up watching like WWE wrestling and shit. Like I like wrestling and shit. Like I grew up watching wrestling, playing video games, you know what I'm saying? Then that transferred over to me fighting dogs and shit like that. Like watching my brother dad fight dogs. I just grew up fighting dogs and grew up fighting the street and over here. And you know, eventually that turned into what it turned into. You dig what I'm saying? So and that once it turned into what it turned into, it just like I carried my neighborhood.
While running his city, he used to rock with music through a homie named Mont who used to rap. In the hood, that was the homie Skinny Me looked up to, but he was about to suffer a loss that changed his life. On March 26, 2006, a heart attack called Mclain while recording in the studio, and that pushed Skinny Me to do it for his bro and pick up the mic.
Then it's like, then the rapping came up. Then rapping, I always was a fan of like music and shit like that. Then like, I had a homie named Mont, my man Mont Millions and shit. My man Mont Millions died like March 26, like 06. He died in the studio, had a heart attack in my aunt crib, you know what I mean? He had a heart attack in the studio. I think I was like in Vision Truck at the time.
Skinny Me assembled the Hood Avengers, uniting hoods from all over the trenches into a rap group that first went by the name Body Snatchers. Back then, he went by the rap name B Holla and was aggressive on the beat.
I'm a J Street rapper. I'm rapping where I stand at. Waistline ain't hold no belt, that's where that thing at. Body snatchers rushing your spot and get your mom sacked.
In a phone interview he later did from behind bars, Skinny seemed to address his first movement, Body Snatchers, and refused to speak on it due to what sounds like run-ins with the law, but directed the attention to the next movement he started named Murder Gang. In 2008 is when AR Ab started entering the picture. Skinny's blood brother Brahim was allegedly a banger in the streets, but that caught up with him when he allegedly upped the 9 million, pumped a chamber full of bullets into Chauncey Miller on the 1400 block of North 28th Street on September 2008. Brahim would get sentenced to life without parole for the grimy deed. Skinny spoke on the situation, saying that it was his best friend that got murked and they wrongfully charged his bro with it.
Oh, babe, it's my blood brother. My mom and my dad, son. Man. same last name, same all that. That's my like household, everything. That's my blood brother and shit. Yeah, free bag and shit. I mean, he booked right now, he got life.
To this day, Brahim claims he's innocent and was wrongfully accused. AR Ab would do a small jail stint behind bars and link up with Brahim. Back then, Ab and Skinny Me wasn't rocking yet. It's when he got tight with Brahim that he let him know he got a brother named Skinny Me that raps, and Ab agreed to hit him up when he got out.
Me and his brother met in state prison. I had a short time, only had a 3 to 6 year bid in state prison. His brother got life in prison for a murder that he didn't even do.
Ab got out and kept his word. Him and Skinny linked up and the two clicked like brothers.
So when I got home, they got still calling me. I started sending money and shit, it's my brother. But Skinny Me DM me like, yo, I'm Bayot, brother. I said, oh yeah, come on, pull right up on me. So when he pulled up on me, I told him what it was. Bayot, my brother, man. We locked in. And he started with me.
Skinny was his man's. Anything that needed to get done was getting done with no hesitation.
And Skinny came, said, we together. And we've been together ever since. And then there were situations in the street situation that called for Skinny. And I watched him.
Skinny's reputation became even more notorious after that. He was running his block and mobbing dudes down with one phone call.
I make a phone call, niggas sliding on niggas.
But before his rap career could get jumping, Skinny got caught up in a body, where he was implicated as a suspect who was involved in a hit on a man by the name of Donnie Skipworth. According to a man by the name of Tyrone Wright, who confessed to his involvement in the crime as being the getaway driver, he told Detective James Burns he was driving down Master Street. Wright told the detective Skinny Me told him pull up on 28th and Thompson Street and pick him up. Next thing bro know, he's at a location, shut off his engine, chillin' waiting for Skinny Me to slide through, when about a minute or two later, he heard shots busting from around the way. Then Skinny Me dipping around the corner, hopped in the whip, and yeah, we out, pull off. According to court documents, Wright told the detective that Skinny said Johnson wet up Donnie and confirmed he seen Donnie with a pole earlier too when he stopped their whip. When asked if he knew why Donnie was murdered, Wright told Detective James the next day word on the street was that the other guy, who was Johnson, upped it on Donnie because Donnie took out a dude named Nail 2 years earlier that was his homie, basically telling the detectives it was a get back type of thing. Skinny never really addressed the situation in detail, and things were a bit sketchy because throughout the court documents it stated that Skinny wasn't on trial for Donnie's hit, but Skinny did do time in the pen. When Skinny got out of that joint, he dropped a track that appeared to clear things up. On Chapel Call, he said, "But I was there on a gun charge and not no murder case." What's wild is that later in that same song, Skinny Me dropped the bars, "They let me out, then a murder happened." Then went on to repeat it and say, "Yeah, real life rap." Why bro would say something like that, I don't know, but he was back out and on the up and talking his talk. Skinny Me signed to OBH Records, and I think the energy around Ab at the time wasn't one of moving in silence, but bragging on the strength of their movement. And Skinny, already being a savage in the city, fed off that energy. Bro was doing interviews with the Blicky out talking reckless, and Ab was just piling it on. I mean, check the clips, dude was confirming bodies at that time. It was pure ego. OBH seemed untouchable in the streets and moving up on the music tip.
I got 2 new guys right here, but one of them been my brother. We just made it official, OBH. Skinny Me.
Yeah, OBH Records, nigga. Listen how
He been my little bro, we made it official yesterday. He's legally signed to OBH Records.
Yeah, we made that official yesterday, last night. You know what I'm saying? Them spooky hours, the sturdy hours. We signing contracts in the sturdy hours. You know what I mean? Giving the reckless kind of hope, man. OBH Records, man. That's what we doing, dude.
Skinny was feeling himself and knew he had the streets behind him. That's the messed up thing about that life. They gon' hype you to the point where you feel like you the king of the trenches, but being the king of the trenches ain't the title to flash around boldly, because there's always gonna be dudes that try to test your gangster, and worse yet, the Fed's gonna be scheming on taking you out, and that's exactly what happened to Skinny Me. On September 13th, 2018, information started to spread online of one of Philly's most wanted, Mr. Skinny himself. His name and description was posted along with pictures of his distinguishing tattoos for anyone that's seen him or know where he's hiding. Videos began surfacing that started to look grim for your boy. The first was a video of him moving in a vehicle talking about he's on the run for a body and was scared for his life because the cops are framing him for it and the justice system ain't fair to guys like him.
Yeah. the police, they told they do. I'm scared of death. The court system, they told they do. You innocent, they stole it just to blew you out. They hate you, they frame you. When they hate you, they frame you. Remember that, man. But listen how Notorious Skinny Me beat the weight off.
The next video that will surface online will be a squad of cops swarming around Skinny Me as he's handcuffed and put in the back of a cop car. They had bro looking like El Chapo. Philly's most wanted was got. The messed up thing in all this is how much the streets brainwash dudes to throw their lives away. It's like being in those situations is some form of validation for people that's gonna leave you to rot or snitch on you when that time behind bars starts adding up.
Y'all just let me come on my D's was on, man. Yeah, no, spit the word like a shotgun.
Skinny's worst nightmare happened. They caught him and tossed him right in the system. While he was being locked, you can hear him shout to the person recording, "Let A know," referring to AR Ab.
Hey, yo, let everybody know, right? Let everybody know. I got you, bro. Let everybody know, right?
All right, bro.
Let A know, right?
Little did he know the feds were hot on Ab's trail, and being associated with OBH would only make matters worse. April 15, 2021, a federal judge sentenced AR Ab to 45 years in prison for the 2019 conviction of turning the record label he founded, Original Block Hustlers, into a large-scale North Philadelphia trafficking organization which was implicated in at least one hit. On a jail call interview, Skinny Me recalls the moment he heard Ab got locked. It was like that's the moment he knew the road was about to get rocky.
Ab and them get grabbed. Ab, you know, Moolah, Snoop Breaks, Bryce, all of them get grabbed. So when you hear that news, like, what was your thoughts going through your mind at the time? Like,
yeah, I'm talking about. It was like a nightmare. It was like you just saying it was just like First, before everybody put the money behind Paul with the team, the story and the weight off. And we just went from sitting with you, telling you like, as they're telling you like, I'm putting all my money behind Skinny, man, like Skinny to batter up. You dig what I'm saying? Then they're like, oh. Skinny fall for something serious, you get what I'm saying? Then I turn around, in the minute fall, you understand what I'm saying? Like, at the end of the day, it's just like, alright, Skinny is one thing, but AR Ab is another thing. You understand what I'm saying?
Indictment papers on the takedown of AR Ab and OBH became public, and the dire situation Skinny was in will become known. According to documents, on September 11, 2017, the Philadelphia Police Department acted independently of the FBI, executed a search warrant at the mansion. The search was a part of an investigation into the homicide of a man named Sherman Williams, which occurred at 2762 North 22nd Street. September 11, 2017, Sherman Williams was on his way back from paying his parking tickets when he called his mom's around 5 p.m. to check in. She says they talked for about 10 minutes and that was the last she heard from her son. After the call, about 30 minutes later, Sherman was hit. Mom said that as far as she knows, Sherman had some words with a dude and ended up getting shot in the back twice.
Brown says on Monday, September 11th, Williams was on his way back from paying his parking tickets. She says he called her at about 5 p.m. to check in.
We had a conversation for about 10 minutes.
That was the last time she talked to him. About 30 minutes later, the 29-year-old was shot multiple times along 22nd Street between Somerset and Lehigh Streets in North Philadelphia.
Police reports will be released detailing a much more grimy scene, stating that Sherman was hit up 7 times while riding a scooter. As it turns out, a witness to the shooting observed an individual believed to be the shooter fleeing the scene in a white Jeep Cherokee with a PA registration of JYD 0709. The police determined that the white Jeep was registered to Abdul West, aka AR Ab, at 3234 North Sydenham Street, which is the address of the mansion. Officer Charles Rillera and Ralph Nelson, who were at the scene of the crime, traveled to the 3200 block of Sydenham Street to investigate. There, they discovered the white Jeep Cherokee parked near the mansion, and one of the males inside the whip was Skinny. Skinny and them dipped when the cops pulled up, and the witnesses positively ID'd the Jeep afterwards. The body was being placed on Skinny. He had a long road ahead of him to prove his innocence, especially with all of the OBH madness going on. Skinny was literally fighting for his life. Out of the 50 bands he told the cops he had, he initially dropped 20 on a lawyer.
This man is all thinking for is pay for my lawyer. I'll be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? But I have my own 20,000. I have my own 20 grand. You know what I'm saying? So
behind bars, Skinny made claims that he's being treated like he that guy for real. Everybody's showing him love.
Like everybody show me love. They go watch my videos, my white shirt, like you treated different. Like different in here. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I'm talking about like different. And then I get I was a blocker on one block. I'm in a hole right now, but I was a blocker on one block. You know what I mean? Now I'm in the hole. I'm working in the hole and shit. So I work around the clock or doing around the clock and shit.
While awaiting trial, the hardships just kept piling up though. The one person he knew he could depend on was his mom's, and she passed away.
I just lost my mom, like last month and shit. You know what I mean? I lost my homie last month and shit. So like that was like the only thing I ever feared was like losing a mom. You dig what I'm saying? So like me losing my mom, it's just like I can't face the people with my.
You could hear the hurt in bro voice, cause mom's was the one he could for real turn to when things was getting rough.
When jail, you really gotta be with like who love you. Like you might not always be with like who.
Skinny Me wasn't happy with how the justice system was doing him, and he had plans to go through it and get a fair trial, even if it took 5 to 10 years.
Man, so I'm willing to wait 5-10 years or whatever, and then all down state road. If I can get me a fair job, I just want me a fair job. You know what I'm saying?
Right. In his mind, he wasn't budging from his side of the story, saying he's framed and he's going to prove he's innocent.
Going through what I'm going through right now. You know what I'm saying? Like they framed the group. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm gonna prove my innocence and shit. Like I'm gonna prove my innocence once October come up. 21, I'm gonna prove my innocence and all that shit. And I'm gonna be back. I'm gonna take off running to the top finally.
One thing bro got is heart. Skinny was still focused on the rap career and standing solid that once he gets out, he gonna take over the game and do numbers as one of the realest.
Once I get out of here, you know what I'm saying, I'll be the million view man. You know what I'm saying? It's like all this. Some authentic shit, like without showing a bunch of money, without showing cars, without showing jewelry, just like a raw talent, just like a raw skill, just like anything authentic with me, you know what I'm saying?
Bro was holding his head up and waging on the system. It's crazy because talking from behind bars, he wasn't speaking like somebody that was from the trenches about the streets. He was speaking like somebody that was knowledgeable, with a good head on their shoulders. It's like it takes jails for dudes to simmer down and not be all tough talking about bodies and all that, you know? Bro got sense, he just lived the wrong life.
You know, the best yet to come, man. You know what I mean? I'm just gonna continue keeping my head up, man, as I go through this little hard shit, man. Like hopefully next year I start trial next year and I should be out of here. You know what I mean? Inshallah, I should be out of here, man. At the end of the day, I got a good case, man. Everybody knows I'm gonna prove my innocence, man. Got a great lawyer. My lawyer.
At that point, his trial was yet to start, so he had hope. But that hope was about to be dragged away from his fingers. On October 26, 2022, news outlets began reporting the sad outcome for the notorious Skinny Me. Bro was sentenced to life plus 25 years. Dang, the years racked up due to the various guilty verdicts on his charges. It's wild to see Skinny Me go down like this. OBH was at one point looking like the next label to dominate, but now almost all of the ones that were showing promise are locked up and lost their buzz. It's gonna be a rough road ahead for Skinny Me. Hopefully his life serves as a lesson to the youngest moving reckless. Stay smart, stay alert, and stay real. I'm out, y'all.
Let's see what we got. Let's see what we got here.
Baton Rouge police are looking into a deadly shooting that claimed the life of a local rapper. Police say someone shot and killed 22-year-old Garrett Burton on Dallas Street around 1:20 last night. Burton performed under the name G Money.
I'll take him back right now. We used to argue. We would argue every second, and we didn't even like each other. I want him back.
A 29-year-old Desmond Hartnett died last night from his injuries. Police say Hartnett and a 32-year-old woman were both shot.
In the month of September in the year 2017, and the beef between TBG, also known as Top Boy Gorillas, and BBG, also known as Bottom Boy Gorillas, have gotten out of control, claiming the life of Baton Rouge respected hip-hop rising rapper Garrett Burton, also known as the real G Money.
Baton Rouge police are looking into a deadly shooting that claimed the life of a local rapper. Police say someone shot and killed 22-year-old Garrett Burton on Dallas Street around 1:20 last night. Burton performed under the name G Money.
G Money, being affiliated with TBG, fell out with former TBG member and now famous rap star NBA Youngboy. The two were like brothers, with Youngboy often referring to G Money as his big bro, according to G Money. But things fell apart when Youngboy switched sides and G Money smashed Youngboy's sister.
Not really. He mad about his sister too, though.
About his sister?
Yeah, I had her a long time ago.
From that moment onward, it was just time ticking down until an NBA affiliate by the name of Desmond Hartnett, also known as Dump, was hit up and taken out. Dump was the then manager of NBA Youngboy, and the two had a close relationship, both as manager and artist and as friends. The feud was ignited, and the more time went on, the more tempers would begin to rise between the two rivals, TBG and BBG affiliates, NBA also known as Never Broke Again. This set things in motion for the inevitable to occur just about 8 months after G Money's homicide. May 4th, 2018, just before 6 p.m., Dump would meet the same fate. That Friday, an unsuspecting Hartnett, aka Dump, was of the intention to take some time to enjoy it with his family and friends, not knowing that it would be the last time he would be able to converse, smile, and laugh with them as he did that day. There he was, among his loved ones in the vicinity of the 2200 block of Narin Drive, which is near Bowell Street. As his attention was focused on the people in his company, he was unaware the assailants were closing in on his location to carry out a plot to take his life. A vehicle would pull up, with an assailant brandishing a firearm and pulling the trigger. Several shots would follow in the direction of Dump, not only making contact with his body, but also that of a woman that was said in reports to be standing beside him. Everything from that moment sent a wave of emotions through those who saw the tragedy which just occurred before their very eyes. Dump's sister, Akeisha Hartnett Vidges, stated the reaction of the 5 to 6 witnesses who saw the drive-by. As per her words, everyone there was in a state of shock as they watched Dump fall to the ground. But what paints an even more grim picture of the sad reality is that he wasn't in a strange area. He wasn't in an unknown neighborhood. Dump was enjoying the company of his family and friends outside of his uncle's house, which was situated right next door to his childhood home. Both Dump and the female companion next to him were transported to the hospital. Unfortunately, even at the efforts of the doctors, Dump later succumbed to his injuries, while the female was listed as having non-life-threatening injuries.
Else tonight on yesterday's double shooting on Narin Drive, Baton Rouge police say 29-year-old Desmond Hartnett died last night from his injuries.
Investigations would lead law officials to confirm events were carried out by a passing vehicle, where shots were fired before immediately escaping from the crime scene. The aftermath of Dump's passing not only left the family searching for answers amid their mourning, but the Baton Rouge community felt the hole that was left as a result of his now permanent absence. The suspects were gone in the wind, but there are always two sides of a story when it involves a gun that may be influenced by gang rivalry between opposing camps. The one pieced together by investigators arriving on the scene, and the one known to those in the gang culture aware of the crimes and who may be the ones responsible. As it turns out, the whispers began circulating about what may have led to Dump being taken out. It is alleged that dating back to the time of G Money's passing, Dump was the one who was responsible for putting out a hit and orchestrating his homicide. This stemmed from G Money's blatant disrespect to his affiliate, NBA YoungBoy, not only on songs, but the interview where he brags about his intimate relations with YoungBoy's sister. As the story continues, the actions of Dump initiated impending retaliation, one that was allegedly put into play by G Money's close affiliates, Fredo Bang, Boulevard Quick, and Lit Yoshi. The retaliation was allegedly greenlit by his friend turned brother, Fredo Bang, after the pain of losing G weighed heavily on his heart.
And G, I can't say I have a favorite. I miss everything. I miss the good and the bad. I can't.
Songs released by all three is rumored to hold the actual events of how the plan to take Dump's life came together. On Fredo Bang's single, Body Bag, featuring Boulevard Quick, he performs the line, "Wet a dude just like a mop. Chopper bullets burn a dude just for hanging with the ops. Put his homies in the box since he wanna drop some knots. Call him right outside the house. He was begging, please stop." The reference to catching his rival right outside the house is alleged to be speaking about Dump, and goes on to say that he was begging for his life before they ended it. Fredo Bang didn't stop there. He proceeded to rap the line that placed both Boulevard Quick and Lit Yoshi in the scenario. Quick be out his mind, and yo shit creeping like a caterpillar. Put one in the dirt, I know you dudes feeling kinda bitter. Then he proceeded to use a play on words to mention the name Dump, but also associating it with gunfire. And you know I'm with the shits. Pull up on a knob, we gon' dump the whole clip. On the same song, Boulevard Quick also allegedly hints at the scenario that took Dump's life when he raps the lyrics, "I'm passing through your block, I'm trying to catch a op, I'm hanging out the window, I don't care who's outside." Little Yoshi would also release a song called Chase Down that was telling of a tale that allegedly was the rest of the details as to how Dump's life ended. The song was wiped from the internet, adding to speculation that it was in fact directed at Dump and the crime that took his life. On the track, Little Yoshi raps in vivid lyrics. She trying to scream, he trying to run. I met him on the other side. I hit him with that semi. He hit the ground. I let it rip. Yeah, we stand on that business. Lit Yoshi then proceeded to continue allegedly detailing the hit with the lyrics, he tried to run, he tried to hide, but he got chased down. When I left that scene, I left him face down. The song alluded to Lit Yoshi being alone on the mission to take Dump's life with other alleged key figure, Boulevard Quick. When the vehicle pulled up and Boulevard Quick fired out the window, Dump tried to escape, but Little Yoshi was already in position to cut off his path, and instead finishing him off while Dump was on the ground suffering from bullet wounds. The deed was done, and allegedly engraved in song as a message to their rivals that took the life of their dear friend and brother, G Money. In reality, what they actually did was simply add more hatred to the feud. Boulevard Quick, one of those rumored to be involved in Dump's homicide, also lost his life on November 26, 2018 to the streets. Investigators would release a report with the narrative that the feud between the rival factions was a result of a falling out with G Money and NBA YoungBoy, which included the statements G Money made about his sister. They further went on to state that Boulevard Quick's shooting may have tied into that feud and his affiliation with the late G Money. The celebrations are always temporary because it always turns into tears, pain. and lost. There are no winners in the gang culture.
See, a lot of people saying, bro, you want me to talk Charlemagne and Kodak Black. Charlemagne. Kodak Black. What did Char say? Let me see this. Let me see if I can find it. Here we go. Here we go.
To go, and I was watching that video and I was thinking to myself, man, do people realize how dope Kodak Black is, yo? Not just as a personality, but as a rapper, as an artist. Like, the thing that warmed my heart the most, and I know, you know, these true hip-hop heads be like, man, talk about Kodak Black. I look at Kodak Black the same way I look at Kendrick Lamar. I'm not even joking. I feel like they're both two different levels of prolific. And they're telling, like, similar stories just from different places. They're just two different versions of the same kid from the hood.
I'll play it again. By the way, AD hit me from No Jumper. He said, bruv, that shit was not fake. Yo, AD, I need you on here, brother. I need you on here, bro.
Watching that video and I was thinking to myself, man, do people realize how dope Kodak Black is, yo? Not just as a personality, but as a rapper, as an artist. Like, the thing that warmed my heart the most, and I know, you know, these true hip-hop heads be like, man, you talk about Kodak Black. I look at Kodak Black the same way I look at Kendrick Lamar. I'm not even joking. I feel like they're both two different levels of prolific. And they're telling, like, similar stories just from different places. They're just two different versions of the same kid from the hood. I'm gonna tell you.
Would y'all be mad if I say I agree? Kodak Black is not only one of the most influential, but just completely just fucking creative. I'll be honest with you. While I believe Kendrick is a prolific talent, I don't want to be seen as shitting on Kendrick at all. I really feel like Kodak I feel like Kodak might have more impact on the culture than Kendrick, my nigga. Now, granted, you see, I got to flush that out in the sense of, yeah, Kendrick does have impact, but if we talk about speech, how people move, other music that get made, man, Kendrick is one of those guys. He's one of those. It's not many of them. He's one of those. Now, let me change the word impact because I use that. Let me say influence. Let me say influence. Rather than impact, influence. Because Kendrick does have a lot of impact. I think when he drops an album, I think sometimes the impact a lot of times is social, has social ramifications. It has, ramifications that's in the real world that's just not musical. And a lot of times it goes to people's state of mind. It goes to people fed upness, if that's a word. So let me not say impact because Kendrick has an enormity of impact with his music. But I got to be honest with you, when it comes to influence, man, that boy Yak is something else, man. That boy Yak is something else, man. That boy Yak is something else, man. That boy Yak is something else. We just got to keep it 100. There's a handful, and maybe not even a handful, it might be like 2 or 3 individuals that we could even talk in the same breath with Kodak when it comes to influence and creativity. You know what's so funny, and I've had these conversations with Kodak a lot, because you want to know a real conversation. If Kodak ever sees this, I ain't lying about it, and I don't think he cares if I share this convo we had. He said, "Yo, act wow." He's like, "Yo, if everybody's saying that, man, I'm the GOAT and I'm inspiring and their favorite artist was inspired by me and this and third," he asked this one question. He's like, well, why don't everybody just turn me up when I drop all the time? And that's a really interesting question. Because I had to then explain to him that sometimes